Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Christy, and today we are sharing 3 muffin recipes with you. The first one will be healthy zucchini muffins, followed by chocolate chip muffins, and then blueberry muffins. The recipes will all be in the description. Let's get started. With the healthy zucchini muffins, the first step is to toast the oats on a baking sheet. This is a step that you can leave out if you are in a hurry, but it does seem to add a little flavor to the muffins. After you toast the oats, you need to let them cool completely. After the oats have cooled, pulse the oats until they reach a rough flour-like consistency, but be sure to reserve about 1 tablespoon of the oats for the top of the muffins. You also mash the bananas. You can use a mixer to get as many lumps out as possible. Add eggs, zucchini, and vanilla, and then you can add maple syrup if you need to. I don't feel that you need to if your bananas are nice and ripe. Then you're going to mix to combine. Add the oats, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Let this rest for about 30 minutes to 1 hour so that the oats will soften and soak up the liquids. Then fold in chocolate chips and or nuts. Scoop into your muffin tin. Should be filled about 7/8 full, and the recipe should make about 14 muffins. Then you sprinkle the top with the reserved oats and about 1 tablespoon of the mini chocolate chips. And then you just press lightly to get it into the very top of the batter. As you can see, I did not get 14 muffins out of it. But anyway, you bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. And here's the finished product. It is pretty good. I think in the past I have added a little unsweetened cocoa powder and maybe some organic peanut butter to it, because why not? Now we are going on to a few not so healthy but really frugal recipes. First up, chocolate chip muffins. In a large bowl, combine the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Then in a small bowl, beat the eggs, milk, I use almond milk, and some oil. Stir into the dry ingredients until just moistened. Fold in the chocolate chips. Fill the greased muffin tins 3/4 full. As you can see, again, I was supposed to get a dozen muffins out of this, but I did not. Maybe I filled the cups more than I should have. Bake at 400 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean.
Hey, look who showed up for this taste test, because you can be sure I wasn't going to show up to taste test the zucchini muffins.
That's just rude.
All right. So that's the inside of it.
All the chocolate goodness.
Yep. Heck yeah. That's good.
So Joel approved.
Yep.
All right, we got one more, blueberry muffins, coming up next.
Yep.
Once again, we're going to take a large bowl and combine the flour, baking powder, and salt. Then in a mixing bowl, we're going to cream some butter and sugar together. After that, we add eggs, milk, and vanilla and mix well. You then stir in the dry ingredients just until moistened. Then you fold in the frozen blueberries. We've been having a little problem with our air conditioner, so my blueberries sat on the counter for about 5 minutes and was already thawing. So I made some really blue looking muffins, but anyway, so after that you fill your greased or paper lined muffin cups 2/3 full. You also combine a little sugar and nutmeg and sprinkle over the muffins. Now, normally we don't have nutmeg in our house, and so I just put cinnamon on top. But Joel doesn't like cinnamon, and since I was going to share these, I just left those tops blank except for one there in the corner. I added just so I could show you what it looks like if you add the sugar and cinnamon to the top. And so we just sprinkled that on the one. And we just put it in the oven to bake at 375 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes or until they are done in the middle. You cool in the pan for about 10 minutes before removing it to a wire rack. On this recipe, it was supposed to make 2 dozen, and I got exactly 2 dozen out of it. So at least I got the right amount of muffins out of this third batch. All right, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know down in the comments if you think that you'll be making any one of the 3 of these recipes, which all 3 of these are really great recipes for pulling out of the refrigerator or freezer when you don't really have time to make some breakfast. You can just throw it in the microwave for a few seconds and be on your way. And that's all today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Christy saying, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace. Bye.